Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a trade breakdown that I just took. The market is actually still open. You can see the time is 9:16 at the top of the screen. So yeah, I just want to go over this trade because I've said it before. I'm really quick with my trades. And yeah, today was no different. Even though I wasn't at work. Yeah, I kind of want to go over that. So I have devised a way of trading that works around my work schedule, and so I trade the market open. And and the only reason I want to talk about this is because this happened today, but it also happened yesterday. And so essentially I'm bearish for the week on the YM, and I noticed both days that when the market was opening, that we had not actually, like, there wasn't any real incentive for price to start selling off on both days, right? So I noticed a 15-minute kind of consolidation, and basically price broke out each day and took liquidity. And even though I've been looking for sales basically all week, right? Yeah, all week, I actually took buys the last 2 days, and I just thought that was interesting. And yeah, I wanted to make note of that, and mainly because to say, like, it's no wrong or right way to trade. If you could be consistent in that way of trading, if you know your setups, basically, you might hear some traders say have a playbook. I agree with that. Have like because no trade, or yes, maybe the two trades I took today and yesterday were similar. Actually, no, yesterday I did take sales. My bad, but I did notice a similar move, and today I actually capitalized on the move. Yeah. Point is, though, definitely, I say trade what you see, and if you've been studying trading for a while, if you have some experience, you probably built up some sort of trader intuition, whether you're profitable or not. And to be profitable, I think you have to be open, right, and adaptable. And so that's basically what I feel like I did today, or just, I guess I've been noticing, like, with my entire style of trading. It's just been a very adaptable way of trading. And I guess you could say, like, I've always wanted to trade like that, but maybe not so intentionally now, because now I just look at I make sure I dot my I's and cross my T's. Whereas before I was still learning, right? So I didn't even know what my I's and T's were to cross or dot, so whereas now, definitely, because early on I did, and I was intentional, I want to know everything. I want to be engulfed and obsessed with this industry and community until I understand the language, and now that I have that understanding, it's like I said, a little more of a subconscious thing, but definitely I try to trade, and I recommend having multiple different edges in this market, right? You want to be able to always have an edge, essentially. And yeah, maybe not always. I took a pretty big loss Friday, but that was more or less due to execution. And this is my third year trading. I'm still learning, you know what I mean? But I guess, whereas my first couple years I was doing a lot of back testing, now I'm forward testing, right? So anyway, I just kind of wanted to talk about that, and how I think it relates to just can relate to every trader. You want to be able to know the conditions or the limits of your style of trading, and if possible, where else you can capitalize on opportunities in the market. You want to be flexible. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the reason why I took the trade I took today. That I was able to make $728 profit, which is actually my biggest profit yet in a single day trading this 50K Top Step combine. Okay, so the first thing I noticed, really on the weekly time frame, I noticed this Monday, and it's still held throughout the week. So basically, this higher low got taken right here, and then we started pushing out up, and so I noticed supply resting above this level. Get that. Wow, I don't know what's going on with my trading view, guys. I did just place that, right? Can we try again? Okay, let me see if I can fix it. Okay, so I don't know why that happened. I just closed the app and was able to reopen it, and I tested it before I started the video back up. I think it's fixed. So yeah, as I was saying, there was that bearish change of character on the daily time frame, so I started marking this level up as a supply. Went to the 4-hour. Noticed price had basically been making lows at the start of the day. This candle has just formed, right? So we were above this low, right? We were above this low right here that we just broke. We were above this low, but we had taken this low, which gave us this as our basically our hard high, right? The high that we can't break if we want to this market to continue bullishly on the 4-hour time frame. So going to the 15-minute, what I noticed coming into today is pretty much, so given the overall direction on the higher time frame, I was looking for sales, and basically price had printed up to here. And so I noticed this trend line. I figured all of this price action right here was just accumulation or a liquidity being built up or inducement, if you will. And so I marked up this supply because basically I was going to look for a sell. The thesis that I was building is I'll look for a sell if price can take some liquidity and then react off of some level of supply. And so coming in today at 8:29, I'll drag this out a little bit further. At 8:29, we basically started here. I'll show you guys kind of what exactly I was seeing right here, right? In this level, in this kind of consolidation, we came and took the low out, then we came and took the high. The reason this is important is because if you've seen this high get take, you might be waiting on a higher low and then looking to take buys or whatever. But what ended up happening is price came and actually took out that liquidity on the sell side. So now that we have taken sell side liquidity and we are just a minute before market open and we are teetering this trend, and we had already broken out of it a couple times, I figured now we just took the 1 minute liquidity. We would probably take the 15 minutes liquidity, as I said, which would be all of this price action here. And then being that I was looking to sell from the 15-minute supply and price had not reached that supply, I was like, okay, so when market opens, since we just snatched this low, or rather, since we just snatched this low and we pull back, basically price would probably ideally not break this high. But again, that's just a 1 minute level, and then I was already looking for a 15-minute. I seen the 15-minute accumulation that I was looking to get taken. So I basically just was like, and that's why I was talking about my style of trading, because I have adapted to be very quick with my trades, to go hand in hand with my job, and that's what I did today. Since price had not hit the supply yet, I was like, it's probably not ready to sell off. If I wanted to sell, I would be looking for price to at least reach here first. And as you can see, price did get up there and sell off, so I could have waited for that trade, right? But we weren't there yet, so I just, as you can see, I marked up my position right here, and this was the trade that made me $728. Really fast. As soon as the market opened, we started to push up. As you could see, we pushed all the way up to the supply and rejected, and that could have been my entry signal for a sell. But like I said, I figured market open volume would take us up to the supply, and I was looking for the sells here, and I'm pretty sure other people are looking for sells here. So I thought, why not take the buy until price gets there? And obviously you had to be quick. I think I closed this trade in 30 seconds. Like it basically immediately went straight to that level, and I just closed it. I set a stop loss, but it was like no reason because it all happened so fast, right? And yeah, that's basically the trade I took. As you can see, you could have also capitalized off this sell, which is the initial sell I was looking for. If I waited for this candle to close, it would have been like this. But I probably would have entered super aggressively, knowing me. So as soon as we tap the zone, stop loss above the zone, like a point, maybe if I feel like that's super tight and I have like, normally I risk a little more than that anyway, I might just throw a little extra on there, give it some breathing room, target this low here, and then boom, could have got that 1 to 4 trade there. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully that provided some insights and can help you in your trading. I'm out.